Oh, we know someone you're really, really comfortable with, and that's your wife. And CBS Olympics threw out there that Kelce and her husband are supporting the USA women's hockey team. That's right. They made sure to call you the plus one is essentially it. You're the plus one, Jason.
Well,
and sometimes being a plus one is the best feeling in the world.
Kylie was there on behalf of NBC and YouTube. I really was just there to have fun and enjoy the Olympics. So I was 100%. This is the correct way to say it. And I thought it was hilarious.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to tell him like I prefer ball and chain. But yeah, that was the first USA women's game from the first day that we were there. That was awesome.
Hell yeah. Dude, and you finally met Yoko Apollo Ono, the speed skater, minus the Yoko.
That's will forever be one of the funniest things. Dude, Apollo, I mean, we watched him all growing up.
Hell yeah.
Unbelievable speed skater.
Dude, he's been to the heights, dude. Did you talk about him coming to the heights?
I didn't actually ask him that. Dude. You're right, though. I think he did.
I'm pretty sure he did. At least that was word around town, and you already know how word gets around Cleveland Heights.
I believe you're right, because I think that's when the first year that the new ice rink was built, it was an Olympic rink, and they could do all the speed skating and stuff.
Yeah.
Speed skating was electric as shit. Let me tell you. So we went to the things that we did there. We saw 4 Olympic hockey games, 2 female and 2 male games. We saw figure skating, and we saw speed skating, short track speed skating,
which is the best. The long tracks are fun, and it's cool to see everybody pick up speed.
I want to see the short track. I want to see short track.
I want to see short track too, but sometimes it pisses me off when they start off real slow.
When they're doing the longer races, we saw the 1,500 meters, which I guess was longer.
Sometimes that pisses me off.
But these things were fast paced. They were moving. They're doing tush pushes because we saw the relay version of it where they get in there and they push the ass of the guy in front of them.
Yep.
The thing that was nice. So I felt like this watching WrestleMania and then going to WrestleMania was in Philadelphia. When you're at WrestleMania, they don't have the announcing. And you realize when you're in the venue, when you're just watching 2 guys wrestle, how much you need like the shit talking, and you need Pat McAfee saying like, "Oh, off the top rope." Like unless you have that, like it's just not that fun to be at, in my opinion, in the venue, which I think wrestling needs to incorporate the announcing in the venue. I don't know how you got to figure that out, but it would make it so much more exciting.
Yeah.
I kind of felt the same way watching figure skating, if I'm not going to lie. Like I would have liked to have heard Tara Lipinski and Johnny Weir announcing it live. You know what I mean? Like you kind of, when you don't have that, especially someone that is kind of newer to the sport, you like hearing the excitement in the announcer's voice that they just did something difficult, they just nailed a routine, or like they just missed something. So in speed skating, brother, it is a goddamn party in that speed skating arena.
That's awesome.
It is like you're there for, there's DJs playing music. It's fast paced. There's bells ringing. It is high stakes action in the speed skating short track arena.
I love it.
That shit was fun as hell to be at.
You got to see some women's hockey, like we said, and you got to meet the great Cleveland Heights native Layla Edwards.
Best athlete out of Cleveland Heights.
That's what she said on the other podcast, as I should say. Not going to lie with Kelce. And I'm just going to say, Layla, I've got 2 banners up in the Cleveland Heights hockey rink. I'm not sure how many banners you have. That's a young Travis Kelce looking like as tall as all the adults on there. That's a hefty boy right there.
There he is.
Looks like I might have fucking got some teeth knocked out, or they just fell out at that age.
Little squirt AA division champion.
Don't forget the Bantam AA as well. Cleveland Suburban Hockey League champs right there. Two-time champs. I don't know. I haven't been back. I saw you were Mighty Might. You probably moved on to AAA before.
She went to Barons real quick.
Yeah, she went to the Baron team or maybe Phantom. Who knows which AAA team she played on.
I think she went Barons. I think I looked it up before.
Well, that was the closest AAA to Cleveland Heights, but I'll let you have it because you're the only one that have gold. So a little tip of the cap to you, Layla. That was awesome.
Real quick. And I was sitting with the Kachuk family.
Nice.
Keith Kachuk was over there on the end of it. Got to shake the hand of a fucking legend. That was awesome.
That's so fucking cool, man.
I was sitting next to Anthony Rizzo.
Shout out to Riz. He let me know he was over by you, man. That's so fucking cool. You got to see all these guys up there, man.
We were right by the Hughes family too. Jack Hughes, who Had the golden goal for the U.S. in the gold medal game.
Did you get a chance to meet the Hughes brothers?
I don't think so. I saw Jack's dad and his mom, I think. I don't think I saw the brothers. Maybe I did.
Absolutely electric. Do the Olympics need to sell larger beers, Jason? Do they need larger beers? Because this beer looks like it's like a beer shot.
We can't talk too much shit. These are the exact bottles Garage Beer's coming down the line, which are one of the reasons I've wanted to not do those bottles because I like the long neck.
Oh, there's a little long neck in there. It's a little baby long neck.
Well, that's what we're going with. That same exact shape, but it's going to look really stupid in our gigantic hands. Whenever I like hold a beer, a can, everybody's like, man, that can is so small. It's like, no, it's actually a normal size can. What you wanted me to say. I do think the beers might have been a little bit smaller though. I couldn't tell.
Either way, it's just like, it looked hilarious. Are there any other highlights from the old Milan Olympics that we're missing, Jason? Best food you ate? Man,
I can't pronounce any of the restaurants we went to, but we took the metro down into near the Duomo area, ate at a couple restaurants that Susie Schuster, Rich Eisen's wife, recommended some of these spots.
Nice.
We had some unbelievable food, but I did have a cheeseburger promptly once I got back to the United States. Man, I there's just something like, don't get me wrong, I love traveling, but I was like, man, all this pasta and everything is great, but I'm missing a cheeseburger,
just
French
a
fries
burger
right now.
and fries, or some fucking American style fucking pizza. You know, there's nothing like an American style pizza.
Well, I didn't mind the Italian pizza. It was very good. Had a pizza with anchovies on it.
Oh, big anchovy guy now.
I'm not. I usually hate anchovies, but this pizza was good.
Nice.
What else did we do? Saw the Duomo, which, my God. Have you ever seen that?
Nope.
Do not do it justice. You see that thing in person, it's just all stone carved out, fucking points and shit carved into it. It is fucking insane. But yeah, it was, Milan was gorgeous.
I've seen that on pictures. Man, fuck you.
It's like when the ref the ref comes up to me. He's like, hey, just make sure you let him go. Oh, was I doing that? Was I holding him? I didn't think I was. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know I was holding him. Knowing damn well I just held the fuck out of that guy.
I just go the other way. I'm like, man, he's holding me. Yeah. He's holding me. You look at it. You saw him holding me first.
Exactly. Ref, I was trying not to hold him, but I just couldn't disengage. He was grabbing onto me.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. God damn, that was an epic Olympics. Shout out to all the Olympians. That was I enjoyed every single bit of it, from all the ski and snowboarding to the speed skating. Even saw a bunch of the figure skating. And man, it was a fucking show. Shout out to Alyssa Liu for bringing home the gold.
Alyssa Liu. Yeah.
And, shout out to both hockey teams bringing it home for the red, white, and blue.
When I was watching the figure skating, we were at the short program night.
Nice.
I was sitting in front of, Nathan Shen, and he was describing to me like all the things that they needed to hit. Yeah. So by the end of it,
you knew what to look for and everything. Yeah.
Like if somebody missed it, you knew what the review color was. If it was green, it was good.
Well, they were showing that on the TV too. I was like looking at it like, ooh, we're gonna have to review that one.
That's not good. It's a yellow.
Is the heel at 6:00 or is it at 9:00?
The great Scott Hamilton, I'm sure.
Dude, how cool was it meeting that guy?
Unreal.
That was Mom's favorite. We always used to watch Scott Hamilton. Favorite. Yeah, well, touche. But she was the one that was like, he's the best when we were coming up. And I just remember, I don't know what it was. Was it the gala that we always watched Scott Hamilton do the flips in? Because you can't flip during the Olympic Games.
I asked him this too. I thought that he was the reason the flips were banned. Apparently they were banned before him, but he would do it. He just never did it in competition.
Right.
Which now they let him do it. This is the first year I think that they changed the rule. You can do flips now.
Oh, I didn't see anybody doing flips.
Yeah, he would do it. And yeah, I mean, he was the star of figure skating. And he brought up a point too. Like now, there's not really a lot of opportunity for figure skating outside of the Olympics. So a lot of these Olympians, they do like 5 or 6 years. They start so young, but then they retire at like 26. Scott had like a professional career touring figure skating for like 20 years. And he's like, this is like, it just changed a lot since he was around. You know, I think that all the figure skating would like it to get back to that, right? They're really trying to push to make it something that is a touring professional circuit that it used to be on a large scale. And that was one of the reasons I think that we remember him so much, is like he was doing it for so long.
Nice. Well, now that the Olympics are over, what are you going to do next, Jason? What are you going to do?
Well, we are doing I'm doing TGL.
What?
Indoor, that's right.
Dude,
right? Tiger,
I've always wanted to go to TGL.
Same. And thankfully it's a part of ESPN, so I get to go down there and work.
Nice, man. Do you get a +1?
Yes, I would love to have you if you're willing to come down.
Yeah.
I've heard from everybody how state of the art and incredible this technology is. So I can't wait to check it out firsthand. What Tiger and all those guys have done at TGL is just remarkable.
So epic, man.
Going to be really cool heading down there. And then after that, I'm taking some much needed relaxation time.
Yeah. I mean, you're the king of getting out of the house, Jason. I love how this all started where I was like, you couldn't keep me in my seat.
I didn't have the opportunities I had back then. Now I'm over here going to the Olympics and the Super Bowl and all this stuff.
Touche.
Sure, a lot of it is contractually obligated verbiage and strict negotiations.
Oh, no, I got to go to TGL.
I mean, I live a very silly life where doing all this really fun, awesome stuff is also part of my job, right? And, it's a joy. I get to reconnect with hockey, which obviously we all love growing up. Do things with golf, which we've been fans of that sport for a long time. I mean, it's wild. It really is. Trav, let's talk about you.
Oh, fuck.
Little Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
Yeah, dude.
How was that?
Pebble Beach is one of the most epic tournaments I've ever been to. I can't tell you how amazing it was, seeing that course, Pebble on the water. The first 2 days, they split courses. As the Pro-Am is going on as well. You play Spyglass one day and then play Pebble the other day. And it's just so well done, man. AT&T does a great job of bringing in, the best golfers in the world playing on some of the most beautiful golf courses. I didn't get to play Cypress, which is right around the corner that everybody was raving about. And I'm fucking pumped to go back and play that one, man. But that little area over there by Carmel and Monterey Bay, man, it is absolutely unbelievable, breathtaking views. And then you just get to see some of the most epic golf holes of all time and some of the best players around hitting some of the best shots, man. I got to play with my guy, Kashmir Keith.
Hey.
He is unbelievable golfer, man. Got to see him get dialed in and make a run. And it was just an all around fun opportunity. And I also got to play against my guy, Alex Smith for 2 days, man.
I was about to say, did you
got to get back into Smitty? Yeah. He was the one that kind of threw the invite out there. It was just cool to kind of always reconnect with old teammates, especially one that I admired and loved as much as Alex, man. And he got me. He beat me in the games we were playing, but I couldn't fucking putt, man. I got to figure out how to I can get on the green, but these 3 putts are absolutely ruining my day.
That was one thing I didn't know was I guess it's not Northern California, but it's up there by San Francisco, right?
It's up there. Yeah. I think it's in between San Fran and LA, but
so is it like north or south of like Sonoma and Napa and all that stuff?
I think it's like southwest.
South of that stuff? Okay.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you would fucking love this area. You would absolutely love it.
No doubt.
It's like this calm, hidden world over there. There's not a lot of like movement going around. It just seems like it's like one of the best places in the world. Also got to run into my guy, Jim Nance, who, one of my favorite.
Jim Nance?
He's one of my favorite guys, one of my favorite play callers of all time, announcer, and man, and then on top of that, man, just the all around professional. Obviously listening to his calls on the PGA Tour as well as the NFL. It's been such an honor to be able to be a part of the games and him handing me the mic in the AFC Championship games. And it's absolutely epic every time I run into him. I got to meet him and his kids and his wife. So it was pretty cool walking off 18 and getting to say hi to everyone.
Well, I was very jealous watching it. I've always wanted to go out. It was the one off week I had before the Olympics. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take this time to go back with the fam before we head out again. But
sometimes
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
You meet someone and everything just makes sense. Not because it's perfect, not because it's easy, but because it feels right. And that's exactly how Travis Kelce describes what happened when Taylor Swift walked into his world. Travis recently opened up in a way we've never seen before. Not as a Super Bowl champion, not as a larger-than-life NFL star, but as a man deeply in love. He admitted that before Taylor, his life was all about football. The grind, the pressure, the noise. Winning was everything. But when she came into his life, something shifted inside him. He started thinking beyond the field, beyond trophies, beyond fame. He shared that Taylor didn't just support him, she understood him. She saw the person behind the helmet. The discipline she carries in her own career inspired him to level up in his own life. Watching her command stadiums filled with thousands, yet stay humble and kind behind the scenes, made him realize what true strength looks like. He said being with her challenges him to be more patient, more thoughtful, and more intentional about his future. And here's where it gets powerful. Travis hinted that when you find someone who brings you peace in chaos, who celebrates your victories like they are her own, and who stands beside you without trying to compete, that's not something you risk losing. He made it clear that marriage, for him, isn't about public attention or flashy headline. It's about building a legacy together. It's about waking up every day next to someone who pushes you to be better than you were yesterday. Fans have seen the chemistry, the way she cheers for him from the stands, the way he shows up to support her on tour. But what makes this different is the depth behind it. Travis isn't just in love with a global icon. He's in love with the woman who makes him feel grounded, focused, and ready for the next chapter of life. And when a man like Travis Kelce, strong, confident, successful, speaks this openly about commitment, you can tell this isn't temporary. This feels permanent. This feels like a decision made from the heart, not the spotlight. So now the question isn't if he wants to marry her. It's when. Because from the way he speaks about Taylor Swift, it sounds like he's already chosen forever.